Hello. Here we are. Good morning. Okay, Winston, please. I forgot to close the window. How are we doing? Good morning, everyone. I'll close the window. All right. It's Wednesday. I went to the doctor yesterday. Turns out it was um how do you say dislocated? And I should have known. I should have known because I had this before. I had this with my big toe. My big toe was I had a thing with my big toe, and then they swaddled it too tightly. So because it was still numb, I didn't realize that they pulled it. They pulled the whole toe out of its socket, and it took me a week. And then it hurt so much that I started to pull on it, and it popped back. And that's basically what happened yesterday. I went to the doctor, and well, first off, she told me to put out my hands like this, but I was doing this, so I didn't realize that my finger was actually very crooked. So she told me to put my elbow in, and then I saw, yeah, that's not how it's supposed to go. And she just she didn't even touch it that bad, and it just popped back, and I almost screamed my lungs out, and then it was okay. And the knuckle was purple. It had become purple, and that started to fade away. It's almost gone now. It's just yellow. I can basically use it again. Just I have to be careful because it's tender. But this knuckle was dislocated, and it was standing really crooked. My fingers aren't that straight to begin with, but she just looked at me like, "What the hell? When did this happen?" Last Thursday. Yes, I've been walking around with this since last Thursday. So this is why I always say to my doctor, my pain. I don't register pain really well. I'm also on painkillers for endometriosis, so uh, yeah, I'm glad it wasn't broken. At least she says if it still hurts, then come back because it could still be broken if I'm able to move it while it's dislocated because I was. That's not okay. And I have to keep this thing on for a week or so, or longer if it's still tender. Winston, there's more than enough room for the two of you. Why did you do that? But yeah, it's not broken. No surgery. I'm okay. Hi, Nemesis. Erin, why is it dangerous, Erin? I walked around with a dislocated toe for a week before. It hurt, but I mean, it's okay now. Good morning, Garfield. Thank you for the hug. And straight up, you like the green nail polish. I like it too. Thank you. I know, not meant to play Tetris with my fingers, but it was Winston's fault. Who had a dislocated shoulder? Was it you, Evie? How are you doing today? Throwing a glove is a challenge, so what is it to a duel, right? Oh, no, then you have to throw it to the floor in front of someone. Right? Wait, what are the rules? I don't want to fight with you all. Please, please don't. Well, it's not a tough cookie straight up. It's just that I am in so much pain every day that because of endometriosis that I just don't register pain the same. Plus, CPTSD makes it hard for me to admit that there's pain at all, um, which combined makes it just very hard for me to go to the doctor. But honestly, next time I'm just gonna, if it happens again, I'm just gonna pull at it and be a little bit more rough, I guess, because I could have popped it myself. That's why I'm not necessarily glad that I went to the doctor. I just feel like I could have done that. I should have done that. You can lose mobility in the dementia if you don't fix it and make it weaker. Yeah, I mean, I get that. I get that. If you don't just look at it, you could cut off the blood supply to the digit. That's bad. At some point, but it wasn't dying. It wasn't dying. It wasn't dying. If it had gotten to that point, I would have gone. But I could. Thing is, I could still move it technically. You know. That's why I was like, they're not going to say anything. And eventually, she didn't. She didn't say anything. She just popped it back and sent me back home. Just the knuckle. Just the knuckle, not the finger. Just the knuckle. Just the knuckle was purple. They start to live with pain on a daily basis. Yeah, it's true. That's true. But also, I don't really have a choice. You know. So you're what is the word in English? You're I don't know. I just feel pain differently because I'm already in a lot of pain every day. Uh, Snooze one time. Um, you can join, but we're not going to play. Why do you always do? Listen, always during stream, and then when I'm done streaming, you don't want to play. What is this? Hmm? Desynthesized? Well, not necessarily. I mean that like your level of pain registration. There's a word for this. I don't know. I don't know. I would say pijngrens in Dutch. That will work too, Evie. Higher pain tolerance. Yeah. And that's just in general for women. Women in general have a higher pain tolerance or a higher pain threshold. That yes, those would work too. But in combination with my painkillers, it is a bit scary. I am scared that I'll hurt myself in a way that I don't notice when I'm in an episode and I'm on 400 mil of tramadol on a daily basis. It's kind of dangerous. You could hurt yourself pretty badly because you don't feel it. Schmerzgrenze is German too. Ah, right. When nature will become immune to pain. I'm halfway there, straight up. I'm halfway there. Hi, Easel. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. How are you doing? Yeah, it's still tender, and I will keep it on. I won't do too much. I'll try at least because I did maybe do a little bit too much yesterday because I was so happy that I could move it again. Made delicious lasagna. Oh, it was so good. I have a very simple recipe. Basically, all you use is rosemary and thyme, and that may sound like it doesn't work in a lasagna, but that makes it taste so good. No Italian herbs, just a little bit of pepper and salt, rosemary and thyme. And that's it. Amazing. Wait, you know each other, Erin? I see you got syrup now. I hope it will do the trick for you. I hope so too. I haven't had any trouble. It's been going great so far. Oh, okay. Welcome in, Isol. Do I pronounce your name right? Uh-oh, trouble. But we're all trouble in here, don't you think? In our own way, including Winston. It's so dark again here. I don't know what to do about it. I mean, I have a light here, but it's not going to work, I think. No, it's not. I need more light from that side. I'm not gonna do anything about it. All right. I'm not trouble. I'm totally nice. Same. I say that as well. Hello, Elkin. We're going to into our first sprint in about 7 minutes. I am going to work on the thing I am supposed to release. No, I will release the coming Friday, which is my first love letter. Let me close some things. My books are suspected to get here in about 2 weeks. Why? Hmm. That's okay. Oh, you know what? I didn't do this yesterday. Damn. Oh, why is Max so slow? Good morning, Elsa. I did go to the doctor, and it was dislocated. And she popped it back, and I almost screamed, and then it was okay. And now it's better. I mean, you were all yelling at me. What was I supposed to do? No, I realized I was giving a very bad example. So I either should have shut up or listened. So I listened because I couldn't shut up. So here we are. We're keeping each other accountable, which is good. I promise it would have fixed itself. If like last time, I probably would have started yanking at it myself if it had gone beyond a week, and you hadn't yelled at me. I would probably just started yanking at it, and then it would have popped back as well. I'm stubborn. I know. I'm trying to make reasons that I didn't have to go. Oh. I remember bumping into cherrypies in your stream and having a chat about followboarding. Then I saw the notification in your Discord. I figured it would pop in. Ah, well, here we are. We do focus sprints on and power hours during the week. On Sunday, we just chat and have a cozy time. But today is about focusing. And I'm going to be working on my love letter that I'll be releasing on Patreon on Friday. Mac is very slow today, though. I have to figure out why. I'm not sure because everything is off. Just close Spotify? I don't know. I'm German. I'm always yelling. Oh no! I had a dislocated shoulder, but I can put them back in myself. That sounds risky. Also, I feel like when it's a shoulder, you probably need two hands because you need to put it in the right position, right? Probably with every joint, but while popping shit back into sockets. I mean, Erin, some people just don't want to go to the doctor and they'd rather do it themselves. But with the shoulder, I would be a little bit more careful. Oh no! What word? Wait, what is happening? That is true. That is true. Erin is a knight, and you better watch yourself, Hazel, because I have given Erin the power to do things in chat. Germans are known for yelling. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Is that true? Oh, there's a truce between Erin and Hazel. All right, all right. Um, you keep an eye on each other then, right? I'm on. Dislocated finger sucks. It wasn't a good time. It's really a miracle that I used it, especially at the store. I lifted things and well, I didn't use that knuckle. I realized that I didn't use that knuckle, but it's fine. It's fine, right? I can continue. I'm still on painkillers, so we're gonna have a good time, all right? This German yells, all right. I mean, that is a bit of a stereotype, isn't it? Aggressive German yelling. It's just that I mean, for the same reason that I don't really like Dutch. There's just a certain cadence to the language. Okay, on the other side, you have Italian, for example, which is just fairy tale language, and then you have German, like someone taped a duck. It's actually duct space tape. So duct with a T and then tape, as far as I remember. Let me see. We have 2 minutes before we go into a sprint. That means that I will be muting myself for the duration of the sprint, which is going to be 30 minutes. I do keep an eye on chat. Don't worry, I see you, even if I'm not on screen. Yeah, see, it's duct tape. And as far as I understand, that is the same as Stanley razor blades. Duct tape was the first, and it has kind of been bastardized from the brand into, like Kleenex and Stanley knife. Do I make sense? I still have to warm up. I'm sorry. You can get used to it. Used to get dislocated fingers and toes, the shoulders from Muay Thai for years. We would quickly pop it back for each other and there was laugh at it. That's what I intend to do if ever I have another dislocated finger month. It's fine. It's fine. I can take it. It's so many times that I can do it myself. They won't fix it. You're close to dry heaving. Why, Erin? What's what's wrong? We can fix it. It's just a dislocated joint. This is fine. Was it sure to have to ask did you Robert to enable the follow up protection with Zuri? I think so. Yeah, I think I activated everything, and I've also had no problems. Yeah, like Erin said. So thank you, Isel. Yeah, it should be fine. It turns itself off and on before and after stream, so it's perfect so far. The easiest bot I've had. The worst one was Nightbot. That one didn't like me. It had a personal vendetta. I don't know. I don't know why. Oh, Erin. All right. I forgot. I didn't think they did much for fingers or toes. I thought maybe snap them back into place and a little wrap popsicles around until it'll like wrap popsicle sticks around them. Yeah, Nemesis. I figured that even if it had been broken, they wouldn't do anything except maybe give me something like this, maybe a little bit more structured. But I figured they weren't going to do anything. Now I didn't take into account that it could be dislocated. If I had, I would have just. Oh, here's my secret history. I was looking for you. I would have just popped it back myself. But alas, alas, here we are. 30 minutes. We're going into a sprint. You got this. I am going to be working on the love letter, doing some research as well, because I do want to make sure that I put in some actual information in there. Let me know what you're up to with the Super Sweet Bot, and I'll see you in 30. Last minute. First sprint. Done. 10-minute break. So Winston brought me his, I don't know what to call it. It's just a piece of string, which is very cute. So I'll just play with him a little bit because he's being very annoying today. So he didn't have a lot of outside time today because he got scared of the horses. The horses were late today. Normally they're don't yell. They're put out a little sooner, and then he doesn't really notice them. But today they were the guy was late putting them out in the paddock, so we were just minding our own business, and he was doing really good. And then the horses were put out, and he was like, "Nope, nope, 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 nope." So we weren't outside for that long, and now he's angry at me, of course, because why didn't we go outside for an hour? Well, because Mister didn't want to go anymore. He wanted to go back. I tried. So now he's angry at me. Hello, less of a mess. Thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? How did it go? We are going to do another sprint after the break, which will be the second sprint of the day. And I would recommend using it either to prepare or to warm up a little bit more. Because after that, we do a power hour. And in the power hour, we try to get into flow, preferably focusing on one task. And yeah, try to get into flow, basically. Hello, Einar. Hi, Lynn. Good morning. Last minute? What do you mean? Good boy, Winston. Well, Knox, I'm not so sure. Not always. He can be very good. He can be the sweetest boy. But also, sometimes he scares me. Get in the flow. Yes. Aaron just doom scrolled. All right. If that's what you need today, that's totally fine. I think I'll prepare lunch and then read the next round. I kind of want to read as well, but I don't think I have time during the stream today. Winston sounds like my spiritual animal. How so? How so? I'm glad he doesn't respond to snow though, because yesterday it snowed, and I thought he might get upset. Horses are fighting. Maybe it's just in the air. But he didn't mind. He didn't mind at all. The only thing that he was bothered with was his little paws. He's got a bit too cold after a little while, so he wanted to go inside. Um, I have to collect a few pictures still, because as I said before, the love letter will not have any pictures of like stock or something. There's some graphics in there that I didn't make myself, mostly, but the pictures are going to be all by me unless differently stated. Now, this first one is going to be interesting because there's going to be a mix of a few old pictures, I think, because I have a few in my mind that I would like to put in there, but mostly new. And I think I don't have enough room. I think I want more pages. It's gonna be it's gonna be a newspaper instead of a letter. Oh, I wish, Wallace. How are you doing today? I wish I had horses, but my neighbors do, so I get to enjoy them from the comfort of my own home without the price tag. With his wildness, He is orange, Knox. So it is quite a unique wildness that this little dude has. Actually, he's not even that small. He's becoming so big. So yesterday. I don't know if you noticed, but first, national security came by, and then a tank. And I asked around a little bit, and they say that they're practicing, but I don't know what's happening out there. Can someone please tell me if I should be worried? Should I go into a bunker? Because I'm seeing things going by again today, and I don't. Oh, another one. Okay, so what is happening? What is happening? I don't want to watch the news. I think I'll check the news. I I am so confused. All right. Co-working is the best and just what I need right now. Well, Horst, you are very welcome to join us. We are going to do a sprint first uh, when the timer ends, which will be 30 minutes. We'll focus. I do keep an eye on chat, so you can, if you have something to say, I'm sure there's other people who would love to keep you company. But I do keep an eye on chat as well. And after the sprint, we do a power hour. So yeah, we're going to be productive today. What are you going to be doing? You and Winston Sleuth's going to TwitchCon Europe this year. No, Garfield, that's not really my thing. I did see the ads about it, but yeah, I'm not sure. I would be up for that. What about you? Is anyone going to TwitchCon? And where? Because isn't it different locations? It was happening a lot in the past 2 years. It was in Sweden also. So much planes last year, especially. I have heard a few planes in the night as well, which is worrying, I think. But like, it's just a lot of security related things coming by. It's weird because I don't know where they're coming from. It makes no sense. All right. Well then. Thank you for the hydrate, Einar. Don't forget to drink, people. Yeah, I do. I wanna do some research first. Oh, what? All right. Sweetbot knows better what I would need to do than I do. I think I did something wrong. As always. Anyway, what are you going to do in the next sprint? I'm going to do a little bit of research. I want to be able to have facts and not just, yapping, which is totally fine, but not my style. Winston needs to start to entertain himself a little bit though, because this is gonna be very annoying. Well, I'm keeping it a little bit vague, I know, but it's a little bit more specific. But yes, I am always researching human behavior, aren't you? I am always observing people's responses and then the way people behave. I'm reading The Gift of Fear, for example, which is very, very interesting. And I do think I would recommend. I want to check the news. I need to ask someone what's going on. Okay. Starting with posts for my support group to get it out of the way before I do anything else. Oh, that sounds like a good plan, Abby. Posts? What do you mean with posts? Those ads are going to be very unfortunate. I'd have to mix with humans to research human behavior. I don't have that. I don't leave the house. Well, that's not true. I know you can observe human behavior through lots of ways these days. For one, you could do it on Twitch, watching people. Um, but reading stories is a great way to study human behavior. But I do feel like literature, actual literature, would be a little bit more helpful than, um, say, fantasy. Even though a lot of very heavy subjects get talked about, I feel like because there's a lot more stuff happening that is otherworldly, the focus is a little less on humans. But read Claire Keegan's what was it? What was it? Small things like these, I think. Read Claire Keegan and you'll learn a lot about humans. And you won't like it, but Winston, you gotta go now. All right, next sprint. After this, we're going into a power hour. 30 minutes. I'm going to mute myself. I'll keep an eye on chat. Don't worry. Let me know what you're up to. Right briefing for green. All right, that sounds very interesting and curious. Don't squeak at me. I'm going to shut up. I'll see you in 30. Good luck. Last moments. Second sprint. Done. Winston, freaking annoying. How are we doing? Oh my god, he is really bad today. It's stupid. He's angry, and then he starts acting out, but it's his own fault. He didn't want to stay outside. I tried to convince him that the horses can't reach him, so I stayed, but he wasn't convinced, so he had to go back inside, and now he's angry and destroying everything and bullying to lose. What are you doing? All right. We were taking 10. How did it go? I am confusion and also very distracted, so it's not going well for me. And the thing is, if he behaves like this, the second I'm done with streaming, he goes to sleep. He goes to sleep and he doesn't want to play. I can't convince him to play. He doesn't want to go outside. And I'm just like, okay, so you distracted me for 4 hours. And now I have time. And you ignore me? What am I supposed to do? Hi, Daddy. Good morning. I'm frustrated. I'm so frustrated. I'm sorry. Hi, Noche. Hi, Whippy. I'm doing okay. I'm just frustrated because this is I know how this is gonna go. So did I do my research? No. Yeah, I know, chemist. But well, the thing is, he wants to go outside, and I have to be consistent, right? If I teach him that he can yell and then he gets what he wants every single time, I'm gonna ruin him. But I hate having to say no to him, and the problem is that he actually starts destroying things. And I don't want to leave stream because that looks stupid. I can say that it's Winston, but what if you don't believe me and you think I'm just sitting on the couch doing nothing? Well, I'm actively trying to not lose my mind. Please stop it. I played with you this morning. We play fetch in the morning. We go outside. I tie the string to my whatever I'm wearing so that when I'm walking around, he can chase the string. But the outside thing pissed him off. We were outside for maybe 10 minutes, even though we've been doing that for at least half an hour every day. But this morning he got freaked out and then he got angry that I went back inside. But I told myself we go outside, and when we go back inside, we go back inside. I can't teach him that if he then complains that we go back outside again. And it's going to take some time. I just hate making him unhappy. I want to cry, to be honest. I kind of want to cry. Now you got me wondering. Well, I wish, Rippy. I wish I could. I did that, but no. I think maybe he's gonna calm down. I tried to appease him with during stream with a catnip spray, loose catnip. I put some toys in his playmat, but he's just angry. He's just angry at me. Eat food, you'll feel better. Nah, it doesn't work like that for me, pizza. I am looking forward to dinner though, because I made a lot of lasagna. And I just have to heat it up. I'll probably have some after stream already. Wait, why does Whippy need to eat food? What is my favorite color? I mean, if I had to choose, it's probably green. But I feel like that's such a interesting question. Does anyone actually have a favorite color? I love green, but I also love pink and blue and yellow. You know, just depends on my mood. What do? So for my Cherrypies Power Hour, I will be listening to 5 minute local radio interview with the presenter and local singer, performer, noting the time, seconds, minutes when they both start and stop talking. So when I get home tonight, I can animate the interview and lip sync the characters in the... Wait, what? What, Garfield? What are you doing? What are you making? Can you share it? No, pizza. Food doesn't always make things better. I have trouble eating. So for me, sometimes eating will actually make me cry. Because if I'm stressed, my throat will close off. So even if I'm hungry, I physically cannot eat. So in a moment like that, it happens if I'm really in a really bad state, even pizza it won't work. It won't work. And do you know how upsetting it is if you can't eat your favorite food, even though you want to, but your body is like, nah, we're not going to eat today. So that's not true for everyone, pizza. I'm sorry. It tasted even better, Effie. Hello, little Deodand 3LY4. I'm not sure what that means. I hope it's not something bad. Welcome and thank you for the follows. How are we doing today? What are you doing, Garfield? Yeah, it depends on what it's for when it comes to color. I do think that I'll always have green walls in my house because this is the first time I was able to paint my walls, and I love it. It's very calming, and it makes me feel like it's a more natural environment. Now, I wish I could have more plants, but I have a Winston, unfortunately. So, which is stupid because when I still had Bo and Toos, just Bo and Toos, I used to have almost 50 plants and they ate none of them. Winston? Winston is my Zen teacher. I have decided. He is teaching me patience every day. Ah. Yeah, but it's not actually, that's what I'm trying to say. At our favorite color, I think that's such a weird question. Because it depends on my mood, on what it's for. Like for it depends. It's not necessarily my favorite color. It would be easier to say what color I don't like. Because honestly, I don't really mind. It just depends on the shade and but I don't like orange. Don't like orange. Like the neon orange. That makes me think of panic. Maybe that's why Winston is giving me anxiety as well. Even pizza won't work? No, a pizza, it's called an eating disorder. And I developed that as a teenager because I was living with domestic violence and I was being neglected and abused myself. So I developed an eating disorder. And even though it's under control, I love food, and it's not like I am actually under control of that anymore, not like I used to be as a teenager. But when I'm stressed, it's just my body doesn't, it's simply unable to eat. And on those days, I also lose my voice. I just shut down completely. I won't be able to talk. And when I try, I'll start crying. I can't eat. Luckily, those days don't happen that much anymore, but they still happen. They do still happen. When I'm in a lot of pain, for example. I like brown more and more. Paired with green. We're more brown now too. Brown sounds gross, but I love browns and earth colors. I love earthy colors. Browns and greens. I do love rust color as well, but neon. Think of like those traffic cones. That orange. That freaks me out. And deep red. Deep red. Like what was really good example. Unnatural bright red, I guess. Don't like that. Enjoy the lyric, Rippy. Mustard is a good shade of yellow. I would look dead with mustard because I feel like I'm mustard. Ah, um, wait, what did you say? Oh, it's okay, pizza. It's okay. I mean, it's not, but I am aware of it, and it's no longer a problem. I just know now that it happens. And when it does, I have to make sure that I drink protein shakes, which is kind of my workaround. If I really can't eat, I'll drink a protein shake, which is not necessarily a meal. Um, what's the word? It's not actually a meal, but it comes close to the calories that are supposed to be in a meal. Replacement, yes, replacement, that's the word. All right, we're going into a power hour, people. I will be muting myself. Like fresh, shiny blood. Yeah, if that were, I once had a classroom that had a wall that was 3.5 meters tall, and they had painted that entire wall blood red. I don't know who thought that was a good idea because they taught marketing at that school, so they should have known. But everyone freaked out in that room every hour with stupid, stupid color. And then they painted it green. All right. Don't worry about me, all right? I'm in control of my life. Don't worry. I promise. I'm not in control over Winston, though. All right. This is the power hour. We're doing a one today, okay? So make use of it. Try to get into flow. I'm going to try to make another cup of tea because I came back to find a tiny little fly in it, and yes, I had to throw it because I can't. All right, let's go. Let me know what you're up to. I am going to do a little bit more research and try to write a little bit more, and I'll see you in an hour. Good luck. Last minute. All right, 10 minutes. I am not having a good time. I'm so sorry. I really want to cry. I hate this. They're both being so annoying, and they don't do this normally during stream, not at the same time. So Toulouse is constantly staring at me, just sitting right in front of me, staring at me, and I know what she wants. But I can't. I have to. It's just 4 hours, please. It's just 4 hours. I spent 3 of this morning playing with them. Why is this happening? And I get upset. I wanna give them the love they deserve, but I need to be here now. I need to work, so they need to behave. Winston is destroying the house, and now they're calming down, which is even more frustrating because then, like I said, stream will be over and they've tired themselves out annoying me. And then I want to play with them because I have time, and then they don't want to play anymore. I would want, but Winston is a little bit too rough for Toulouse. And so I do have to intervene sometimes. If he jumps on top of her when she doesn't know that he's going to jump on top of her, that's not good for her back because she's getting older. So he's just a menace, and he got scared this morning when we went out for a walk. He got scared of the horses, and I tried to calm him down, but he didn't want to. So he didn't get his walk this morning, which is frustrating him. And I get it. I get it, but I can't do anything about it now. It is possible to grab a cat with a hot water bottle. I don't know how that would work. Going back to Bangladesh for what? What is that, 40? I'm sure they'll still have it if it's in a small office, Erin. That would suck though. I can hear him, but I don't see him. Winston is currently somewhere underneath. This is a bar. This is not my desk. I know people think this isn't my desk. My desk is over there. Oh, my cat is currently sprawled atop a hot water bottle. Content. I could I could try, but I don't think it's going to be effective. They just want my attention. The thing is, when I'm not working, I really do drop everything when they want attention. I'll cuddle with them. I'll make room so they can sit on my lap. Um, and I generally give them whatever they want, aside from like snacks and stuff. That's unhealthy. But if they want attention, if they want to play, I do that. If I'm not working, and every once in a while, they just decide that, you know what, we're gonna be annoying all day until she has time. And the reason I know they're being annoying is because when I'm not at home, I have a camera and I can keep an eye on them. And they just sleep all day. They don't bother each other. They don't make a mess. Winston is just the perfect little dude. But the second I get home, they'll just start making war. And sometimes during stream, and I'm not I'm not angry. Please understand. I'm not angry. I want to cry because I want to give them attention, but I do need to work and I need to be consistent with this and they need to learn that they can't they can't if I'm here, I need to work. And I can't. Now Winston is a baby and needs to learn, but when Toulouse adds to it, I can't. I'm also having an endometriosis episode, so I'm just already in pain physically, and now emotionally I'm kind of done. So yeah, let's just do our best for the last sprint. I'm gonna try not to cry. It's pronounced aid. The Festival of Breaking. Oh, right. Oh, I kind of forgot. That's around now. That's gonna be fun, right? Lots of good food. Why I don't stream from my desk? Because I can't. Because I can't. As simple as that. Free samosas from my neighbor's wife. Oh, I haven't had that in such a long time. I've been thinking about making samosas, but it just if you make them yourself, it does take a lot of time. There's this one restaurant where I dare to go because I trust the owner for one, and they don't have any meat on the premises. It's not necessarily vegan, but they're Indian, so they just don't have meat, and so I can order everything from the menu, and I've been working through it and teaching myself to make the things because it's kind of expensive to go there every time I feel like that food, and that's one of them. Being able to wear keeps your roof on their head, so you have to do it for love. You have to put the foot down. I know, but I can't stand when they're upset. I really can't stand it. It hurts me so bad because I know what they want. It's not like they're being annoying and I don't understand them, so I can just ignore them. I know exactly what I could do to make them happy, and if I'm not able to do that, that upsets me and makes me want to cry. And now they're calming down. Like just like I said, I'm going to be done with stream and they're going to be tired from annoying me. And I'm going to be upset because then I want to play and I can't play with them and it's just a vicious cycle. It's just a stupid vicious cycle. Hi Durbin, are you aware of how crazy it sounds that you're getting this upset over your cats? Maybe, but also I took them into my home, so it's kind of my responsibility to make sure that they're happy and satisfied. So I don't feel like that it's unreasonable to get upset when you're not able to make your pets happy, especially if you know what they need. Yes, I cry a lot, that is me, but I feel like if you don't care when your cats are bored, that's probably a bigger problem, or any pet for that matter. I took them into my home, so it's my job to keep them happy as much as it is my job to keep the roof over their head. So, I don't know. But wait, what? And it doesn't mean vegetarian. I know. I think I clarified that. I think you mean vegan though, pizza. I think you're confusing vegan and vegetarian. It's mainly when we sacrifice a lamb or a cow to celebrate, but for any vegetarians, you can just do a charity act. Yeah, I know about this. I've never celebrated it naturally, but I've known people who do. A good steak. I think I had one in my life, and it was one of the reasons I became a vegetarian because I remember it very well. Oh no, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. Mm. Who sounds racist? I'm very confused. I don't understand where the conversation has gone. Why do you want to know whether there's Indians in here? Because we're not gonna assault anyone. Pizza. And who's Modi? Right, Aaron? What's happening? I'm so confused. The Indian Prime Minister? Oh, okay. I I'm not even sure who my own Prime Minister is. Indian politics. All right. I feel like I'm missing a lot of this conversation. So I'm just gonna go into the last sprint because honestly, I am dying to be done with today. I am so done with today. So here we go. Good luck. Do your best. My job is not to cry. And Pizza and 40, I need you two to move on or you're gonna be put in the corner. I really have no patience anymore. I'm actually on the verge of crying. So you're gonna move on. Talk about chocolate, right? Talk about chocolate. And what is your favorite kind? And why? And I will see you at 30. Last minute. Done. I'm so done. I'm so done. And as I predicted, they're sleeping now. So they spent the entire morning and 3 hours bothering me. And now they're quiet. What am I supposed to do? Just wake them up again and start annoying them because they're actually curled up and just quiet. I'm gonna cry. I'm not kidding. I'm gonna have a cry. So done. Gonna cry and get ice cream. How did it go for you? Because I did not have a good day. I did not have a good day at all. And I really hope that no one comes to my door today because even if it's a package, I'm gonna be so upset. No, I couldn't. I wish I could. I wish I could be mean. I wish I could be someone who goes out and then lashes out at other people. But I just feel worse. Wait, what? Evie, what are you talking about? Uh, yes, I'm a grump. Well, no, I'm a sad, I'm a sad orchid. I wish I was grumpy. I wish I could be angry. That would be easier. I'm just sad. I just want to cry. I mean, I did some research. I made some notes. And I know how to edit it. I do want to add some more text. But I had more plans for a stream today, and I just didn't get around to any of it. Wait, what? No, wait, what are you talking about? What? I I'm not sure. I want to know. Boba? I don't know who invented that, but that is torture. Truly. Is it leaked? Is it just the world? Because then maybe I shouldn't go out for ice cream. That might cause some problems. Oh no. Well, what? Hi, Jungas. I don't know if it's a good idea to jump in right now because it's a bad day. The cats were harassing me all day, and now it's the end of the stream, and now they're quiet. I'm upset. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry in a few minutes, and then hopefully I'll feel better. Usually I feel better. Feel better. What about you, Jungas? What did you do? Oh, you mistyped ice. I thought you were going off the rails again. I never actually saw John Wick. Would you believe it? When I heard how it started, I figured, mm, might not want to watch this. I don't think I can get over it. I did write about it, so I do know a lot about John Wick, a lot about the Easter eggs. No, it's not okay, pizza. It's not okay. Thing is, I'm in the middle of an endo episode, right? So I'm in pain already. So it's already not very hard to make me cry. Trust me. Show me a sad puppy, and I will start crying right now, right here. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Yeah, I know, Pizza. I wrote about it when I was still freelancing. Uh, so I wrote about all the movies. I wrote about the Easter eggs. Oh, and Twitch is just disappearing. Wait, hello? You're still there? What is happening? Hold on. You didn't see me move, right? Twitch just glitched, so I have to wait. Yeah, I mean it's not connected. The where I have chat and where I stream from is not connected. So as long as that one doesn't glitch, it's fine. But I can't see chat. Oh right, here you are. Um, what about a happy puppy? I'd probably cry as well right now. I'm very unstable when I'm in pain, all right? Just imagine that you're being followed around by someone who keeps stabbing you in the kidney, right? Because you don't have a uterus. So imagine, I'm assuming, sorry if you do, but imagine that someone is stabbing you in the kidney every 3 to 5 seconds for 4 days straight. And you have to smile and be nice to people and not lash out because it's not their fault. It's your body. And then imagine that happens every other week. So I'm just unstable today, very unstable, and I need to go cry. That's it. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just a relief, just to get all the pent up stress out of my system and make brownies. Yes, yes, chemist. I'm going to do that. Do I use obsidian? No, I don't. I wanted to, but I didn't enjoy it. I wanted to use um I forget the name, but do I know? No, I don't. I just use whatever is handy at the moment. I also use Notion Gip. Yes. Oh, Asa, oh, if only. If only. My partner wonders why I sometimes have bad days despite being bone tired and in pain every single day. You're trying to be our best. Some days you can cry. Yeah, I mean I cry pretty often. I don't mind, and it's not normal, especially if you feel a lot. Someone post me some brownies. I'll do my best, Evie. How do you make notes, and if you want to write new books, how do you refer your stuff? I am chaos, Chandu. So I don't have an answer for you. I'm so sorry. So complete. Well, Notion is free. I was using Asana because I thought that would be a reasonably priced one. It also has a free version, but that doesn't offer enough options that I needed. Mm, but apparently they do good marketing because it sounds like you only have to pay $13 a month. But when you actually go into the pricing and want to order it, it turns out that you have to buy a starter pack, which is $13 per person, but the only the first tier is 5 people, so you can't just buy it for your own use. You have to have a team of 5 people. So it's like $70 a month. I almost got duped twice by Asa. So now I'm back on Notion, which is going fine. Notion, I do like Notion. Oh, and if I do want to have a little bit more organized, but the thing is, I write just really weirdly. I don't necessarily believe in the wall of post-its and strings and endless notes. That's never how I wrote books, because I'm not building a fantasy world. I write literature more than anything. So in that case, I would use Milanote. I do have stuff in Milanote. Is that what you meant? Whoever said there was a free version of Notion. Next Friday is my physics paper. Oh, are you ready? Okay, bye. I guess I'll never know. Hello? Oh my gosh. Mac is also just not helping. Yes, go study. I'm gonna go have a cry. Uh, I'll be back on Sunday, okay? Look at the schedule to see what that means for you. This Friday, like I don't have the patience. I don't want to make what will be perceived as angry promotion. Um, Friday, I'm releasing the first love letter. I was trying to work on that today, but I guess I'll just do that later and tomorrow. But yes, Friday, very first love letter. You can take a look on Patreon to see if it's interesting. I am working on some different things for that as well because I want to add some things, but I can't say anything about that yet because I couldn't do the research that I wanted to do. But yeah, look at Patreon. Um, there's some more stuff on there. If you have any questions, you can find your way to Discord maybe. But if you want to send me a personal something or want to add to the love letter in some kind of way or to the walk with me, I recommend you go to Tumblr. All right? Please take care of yourself. If you need to cry, just go cry, like I'm going to do now. We'll be back on Sunday, and it's going to be okay. Don't worry about me. I was just overwhelmed and in pain. And those two are not a good combination. But we showed up. And that's the most important thing, right? So, don't forget to drink water. Be nice. Be kind. Take a step back when you need to. Breathe. I love you. And I hope to see you very soon. Okay? Don't worry. It's going to be okay. Bye-bye.